Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Naz.
And I'm Alba, and in this video we are gonna tell you the top 10 beaches in Menorca.
If you've watched our channel, you'll know that we are Menorca connoisseurs.
We do come here every summer, we've made a bunch of videos, but this year we realized we've never told you guys what are the best beaches. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today, and we're gonna start with number 10.
Number 10 goes out to Cala Galdana. And why is that?
Well, this beach is located in an amazing place in the south of the island, and it's really good for people who want to base themselves there because there's lots of hotels, restaurants, and if you stick around throughout the video, you will learn that not only there's this beach, which is pretty beautiful, but there's some of the best beaches in the islands are close by. And I love this area because it's got a lot of things to do. If you, for example, want to rent a boat to explore the coast, you can do so from Cala Galdana, so it had to make it our top 10.
Now, number 9 goes out to Son Saura Beach. This beach is located in the southern part of Menorca.
It's not too far from Cala Galdana, and it's one of the most iconic locations. We don't get to go often because when we visit Menorca in August, this beach gets really busy. So if you do want to visit throughout the summer months, make sure to go really early to park the car in the free parking that they have. If it gets busy, they will turn you away. So it's important to plan ahead.
And I feel like this is the case with some of the other beaches in Menorca.
Yeah.
So pro tip, always try to go right in the morning, get yourself a parking spot.
Number 8 is a bit of a secret location, and this is what we call the natural swimming pools of Binibeca.
Now, Binibeca as an area is beautiful. We definitely recommend you to check it out. We've made a video about Binibeca, but this section in specific, it's not a beach because there's no sand, but there are sections where you can swim, so there's stairs right into the water.
We'll put the location right here because it's not called swimming pools of Binibeca, that's just what we call it.
And Binibeca is known for being a great snorkeling location. So if you like snorkeling around little fishes, then this is a spot that you cannot miss. Number 7 is Arenal d'en Castell.
This is a beach that we visit quite often, and it's also a great hub if you want to be located by a beach. There's a lot of hotels and restaurants around it, but if you are staying somewhere else in the island, you can also visit for the day, and it does for a great day trip because you can spend the day at this beautiful beach and have lunch in one of the restaurants that are just by the beach.
And I really like watching the sunset from this beach. We went just a few days ago and we had such a great time. I mean, as you can see, the views were great.
Number 6 is Cala Pudenta. This is also not a very famous location, but it is so gorgeous, guys, if you can make it.
We're dropping you gems
Yeah.
because some of these beaches are only known for people who have been coming to Menorca for such a long time. Like this woman right here.
Cala Pudenta is really beautiful, especially because it's always quite empty, because it's quite hard to get to. You have to either rent a boat and go by a boat, or you can go from another beach that's called Son Park, and you can do a trail and walk all the way to Cala Pudenta. If you do go by boat though, make sure to go really early because this Cala is really narrow, really small, so if you get there late, you won't have anywhere to park your boat.
In number 5, we have Santo Tomás. This location is also in the southern part of Menorca, and we absolutely love this beach. There's a bunch of hotels and restaurants around it, so you can always grab a bite, and it's hard to park. We've experienced that before, so make sure to arrive in the morning. But one thing I really like about this beach is that when the water is good, it's really good. It's really transparent, light blue, and it stretches out wide so you can keep on walking and you won't get too deep, and you will be able to like go quite far.
Number 4, we have Turqueta, one of the most famous beaches in the island, and this is located in the south, not too far from Cala Galdana. And one of the reasons it's so famous is because it is absolutely isolated. You have to park a little bit further out and then walk to get there, but there's photos of people with goats, seeing so many fishes in the sea. It is really beautiful if you catch it on a nice day.
This is one of the things about going to beaches that are completely isolated, no hotels, nothing around, is wildlife. As Alba mentioned, yes, goats, literally goats and other types of animals in the water, but it's recommendable.
A word of caution though, even though it is remote, like I said, it's one of the most popular beaches. So if you're gonna go in the summer months, make sure to go like really early in the morning because the parking gets so busy, most people get turned away. So keep that in mind.
Number 3. Now we're getting to our top 3 here. It goes out to Macarayeta and Macarella. They're kind of side by side.
Yeah.
And why do we love them so much? Well, first of all, the views from the top are insanely beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. You can literally take a picture, write Menorca under it, and it'll be a postcard.
We like to do the actual trek that goes from Cavagaldana, passes to Macarella, and then ends in Macarelleta because of these views. They are absolutely insane.
It does get busy because it is a small beach.
Yeah, Macarelleta specifically is really small. All of the famous ones are gonna get busy, so we are letting you know which ones are famous and which ones are hidden gems. Number 2 is Cala Pregonda, which got so famous when Mao did an ad many years ago. But you can only access it by a boat or by walking from another beach that's called Binimela.
They also have like a section in this beach where you can jump into the water from the rocks.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't do it myself and I'm not gonna do it, but hey, if you are feeling adventurous, go for it.
It's a bit dangerous, just be careful. There's been a few accidents, but everybody that goes there like does it for the Instagram shot, I guess.
Yeah, I guess there's really no need of doing it.
It's still a beautiful beach though, even if you don't jump.
And number 1, let's talk about the creme de la creme, the best beach in Menorca, in our humble opinion.
Yeah.
It is
Caballeria. Funny enough, Caballeria is very close to Cala Pregonda, our number 2, so you can visit them both at the same time. But Caballeria is just so gorgeous. I think it has the perfect mix of being unique, being remote, and absolutely stunning, but also not as popular as all these others that we've mentioned in the south of the island. You can still get there, have a nice time, and don't feel too cramped.
the sand is not white. It is very soft, but it's like this color of
It's reddish color.
it's reddish, which makes it super unique.
Yeah.
The second thing is that it stretches really wide, right? And the water, it's crystal clear because Caballeria is kind of protected, so there's not many waves coming in, and that means the water is just flat, transparent.
Caballeria Beach is located in the north of the island, and you do need a car to get there because it is a bit remote. Once you've parked your car, you have to walk a little bit further down to reach the beach, and then there's like a huge wooden staircase, so it can be a bit hard if you have low mobility. Keep that in mind, but otherwise it's so gorgeous. You get to take some photos from upstairs and then like go all the way down.
And this beach is quite hard to explain because there are so many beaches in Menorca that are pitch perfect. They make you feel like you're in the Caribbean. And Caballeria, not really, it looks different. But there's something about it. When you're there, you can't really explain. Once you get in the water, once you're there, it just feels glorious.
You want to learn a bit more about it? I think we made a whole video about this beach because we love it so much.
Was it a whole video?
I think so.
Yeah, well, either way, it's in the description.
That's it. That's our top 10.
Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in learning more about Menorca, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, come back because we have so many videos about Menorca and we have more coming soon.
As always, thank you so much for watching. I guess we will see you
in our next video.